With estate planning, one of the things that a lot of people overlook a lot of the times are those digital accounts. And I often joke very morbidly, I'm an estate planning attorney. If I don't have morbid jokes, what do I even have? The last thing we need is your children trying to hold your cell phone up to your face in your coffin, trying to get access to your phone after you pass away. So the number one thing that I always say when it comes to digital assets is that make sure your kids at least know what your passcode is to your phone. And then that way they can get access to your phone. But a lot of the times it's more than that. It's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's online bank accounts, online utility accounts that they need to get access to all of these things. It's your iCloud storage where you have all your photos and everything like that. These are really important assets that people do need to get access to. So it's not just financial, it's also personal as well. One of the best things that we can do to protect those assets and make sure that your family has access to them is really to use an online master password storage system. So for me and my husband, we use NordPass. There's lots of different softwares that you can use for this, but number one, it's a much safer way to store your passwords. They have much safer HIPAA standards than a lot of the Google passwords and things like that have. So it's a lot harder for those softwares to ever be hacked, which is good for me because I'm in a professional setting. So a lot of these passwords are tied to my professional role as well. But also it makes it really easy for me and my husband to share passwords with each other so that he always has access to my stuff and I always have access to his stuff. And this is a really good system that you can use with your family to ensure that they have access to all of these things. You can create something like this, share the master password with them so that they can get access to that when they need it. So that could be a really helpful thing to use. Now, at minimum for a lot of my clients, I'm like, hey, look, we give you a wealth inventory that has a list of all of your assets. Flip the sheet over, put your passwords, put your username and your passwords for a lot of these things. That's great, but then we also know that there's always those two-factor authentication systems for a lot of things now. So we need to make sure that, again, they have access to your phone because most of those two-factor authentication is going to come to your phone. So it all comes back to making sure that they have your PIN number for your phone. If you do have a software program that you use for storing all of your passwords, make sure they have your master password for that so that they can get access to all of these things that they're going to probably want access to, like photos, like social media pages, and then definitely as well as your financial online accounts and apps.